colour maker fiends. Today I have to do an empties video because they are totally taken over my bathroom. I can't even lift the tub up, it's literally pouring out over the sides, so I'm going to do an empties for you. I'm not going to like sort of linger on some of the items because they're items you see in my empties all the time, but I want my empties to be true, so I am going to share what I've got in my empties. I did think about not putting them in the empties video, but then that wouldn't be a true reflect of the things that I've actually used up. Now there are actually two things missing also because I did a back to MAC. So I used up a loose face powder in, I think it was NC5, I can't quite remember, but I used a face powder up, and I used up the MAC Prep and Prime Eye base up as well. The powder was nice. I wouldn't say it was anything particularly massively special as a loose powder. It did have some colour to it. It was okay. It wasn't something that really stuck out to me as being an amazing product, so I probably would not buy the MAC loose powder again. I do love this set powder, that said, but I just find that the loose powder that I had wasn't as finely milled, but then again I'd had it for quite some time. So I've had it around 2 to 3 years, so it's taken me some time to get through it. And the Prep and Prime Eye Base, it started out really quite nice. I did quite enjoy it. I did feel that it worked pretty well, but I just found over time that I just didn't get along with it quite so well. I found that it was not performing quite so well. It was okay, but that was nothing special, so I would not repurchase that again. And originally, as I said, I mean, that's what's great about empties. When I first got that product, I thought it was great, but as you go on and you get to the stage where you empty the product, you start to have different feelings about a product, and that's why I love empties videos, because it reflects exactly where you are with the product, because we can all go, wow, this product is amazing when we first get it, but we don't always feel that way after some time. So, enough waffle, let's get on. Excuse the messy hair day today, it's absolutely wild. I haven't done anything with it, I'm in the house doing some housework today, so. Anyway, I'm waffling again. Right, I think I've just got 2 of these. These are the Johnson's Baby Soft Bath. I've mentioned these loads of times. I love this. I have very sensitive skin and I react to a lot of bathing products, so I've got to be very careful what I use. I love the smell of these because it's more like the original baby powder before they changed the smell of that horrible fruity smell. It's a very baby lotion, baby powder smell. Smells gorgeous. So I love this. It bubbles up lovely and your skin feels so soft after you've been in the bath. So I love that and I highly recommend it. This is a very, very, very old baby bath. I've had this for about 5 years, I want to say. Well, no, maybe not 5 years. But just before they changed the smell, I want to say that's about 3 to 4 years ago, I picked up quite a lot of these, and this is the last one. This is what it used to smell like. I really miss it. I miss this smell. It smells so amazing. I mean, even the new one doesn't smell quite like this. It just had the most amazing smell, and they ruined it when they changed the smell. So yes, that is the old one, and yeah, it's gotta go. Really, really quite sad that that's my last one, but I do love it. And if they went back to the old smell, I'd buy loads of it. Oh, and I have got another one. So we've gone through 3 of those, but we do bath every night. Me and Alec bath every night. Tony usually has a bath once every 3 or 4 weeks because she likes to shower every day. She showers like every night, so she doesn't really bother with baths quite so much now. The next thing, bathing wise, I've only got one. Yes, I've just got one of these. This is the Satsuma shower gel, which we actually use in the bath. This is the largest one. I don't know what size it is, but this is one of the pump action ones. Again, I just love the smell of this. I love citrus smells. I'm not a floral girl really, I'm not into those kinds of smells. I really do like clean cotton, linen smells, the lovely sort of baby powder smell, and I love my citrus smells, and I just can't get enough of this orange Satsuma shower gel. You can use it as a bubble bath as well, so any of the shower gels you can use as a bubble bath, obviously not the shower creams. I don't know if you could put them in your bath, but obviously you wouldn't get any bubbles, but you get tons of bubbles with this stuff, and it just smells amazing, and the whole of the upstairs just smells of Satsumas whenever I run a bath and put this in, so I love this stuff. The next item is a dry shampoo. This one is the very cherry? Something cherry. This is the cherry one. I haven't got my glasses on and I don't know where they are. This is a lovely one. I love the smell of this one. It's just got a gorgeous, really nice, soft fragrance. Again, it's that fruity smell that I like, but it's not like mega overpowering. And it's not that sort of marzipan smell that sometimes cherry products can have. It's not like that kind of intense smell. So I absolutely love the Batiste dry shampoos anyway. I think they're amazing. I have heard some people say, oh, I used it, my hair looked greasy. I'm really not sure what's going on there, but I don't know, sometimes you've got to get the balance right. I find with dry shampoos you've got to be the right amount of distance away, and you've got to make sure that it's underneath rather than on top, so you know, they're not just like spray them on and off you go. You've got to, you know, careful, because you can end up with big white patches in your hair if you're not too careful. I find that I don't get white patches with this one, however I am using another one of the Batiste range and I do find it's actually got a lot more white in it than this one has, so that's quite interesting really. It's got a lot more white content, but this one's gorgeous and I will definitely go on repurchasing the cherry one. Right, I've got a hand wash that we've gone through. This is Citrus Burst, of course. There is a tiny bit in the bottom there, but the pump no longer can get that out, so I probably will just, I don't know, I might just pour that out into my hands and wash my hands with it, put it downstairs in the kitchen and just use it that way. We'll see. But it's lovely. It's got a really, really nice, fresh, fruity smell. So love this, and that is by Imperial Leather. I would definitely get that again. The next one is a deodorant, and it's the Sure Cotton Dry, Ultra Dry in cotton. I love the smell of cotton, like I said. It's got that really nice fresh smell. This is one that actually me and Tony both use these. We tend to just get deodorants and share them and just put them in the bathroom, and we both use them because we both like the same sorts of smells, so that's really good. I mean, she also has Soul body spray and stuff like that, and Impulse sprays in her own room, but we both share deodorants, so we both love the Sure Cotton one. It's really nice. I've used that for years. I love the smell. The next thing's all crumpled up, but it is the John Frieda Radiant Red Shampoo. Absolutely love this shampoo. It's so rich and creamy. I love the smell. I love how my hair feels and smells after using it. It's just a really fantastic shampoo. They're very pricey now though. I hadn't bought it in a while because I'd got quite a few on special offers, and then I tried a couple of different other shampoos in the meantime. And when I went to get this, I think it was £7 a bottle, and I was like, whoa, 2 for £9 or something. I thought, wow, that's really expensive. Trying to watch the pennies. Trying to save up for upcoming Mac Rocky Horror Collection. I was like, no. So I didn't end up repurchasing this, but I will in the future because it's just a really nice shampoo. Do I feel it does anything mega different for my coloured hair? Perhaps not so much, but I do really like it, and I've used the John Frieda range for years because before I dyed my hair I used to use Brilliant Brunette and absolutely loved it, and Tony really loves that shampoo now, so I probably will pick up one brunette, one red coming up soon, and then we can both have one each. The next thing is from La Roche-Posay. This is Effaclar. This is the foaming sort of gel face wash. I use this every single night. I did have a backup, so I do have one that I'm using now. This lasted a good couple of months, and I love this, I have to say. The smell of this, to start with, it just smells so beautiful. It's got such a nice sort of soft smell, but it's fresh, if that kind of makes sense, and my skin feels so incredibly soft and clean whenever I use it, and I do attribute using this to how clear my skin has become considering how it used to be and the breakouts I used to get, because touch wood, I'm not getting as many breakouts as I used to, and I really put it down to La Roche-Posay. People go on about, oh, what kind of skincare should I get for spots and things like that, and then you tell them and they're like, oh, that's way too expensive. Sometimes you just have to spend that extra bit of money if it's going to really make the difference. I would always reach out and spend a bit more on this because it's made such a difference. I'm not getting all these big sore breakouts I used to get. I'm not getting infected skin and pores. My skin is so much clearer than it used to be. It's not as red as it used to be. It really has revolutionised my skincare. So I have a huge thanks to Knickknack1171, Nikki, because she actually did a haul of this stuff, and I was like, oh, I've never heard of that brand before. I think I'll give it a go while it was on offer at Boots. So I invested in some, and I've just never looked back, and it's all I use, so I love it. The next thing is the other part of my daily skincare routine, and I kind of attribute this to my good skin as well. This actually came in the Miss Glossy box last December, and it's the Dermalogica Clear Start Face Wash. Now this, I love the smell of this. This actually is quite fruity. It's got a very citrus smell, and it actually feels like, this might not make sense, but I imagine if you put citrus oils on your skin in a way that it would just cut through the grease, because obviously citruses are quite sharp, and I just imagine that it's like that, because when you wash your face with this, any kind of scuzzy sort of oil that's built up overnight and how your skin feels on a morning, your skin feels just so clean and so refreshed, and it actually energizes you because it's got a really fresh sort of fruity smell. So I did have a backup of that because I did buy a second Miss Glossy box just to get another one of these. These retail for $14, the Miss Glossy box was $8, so I did pick up another Miss Glossy box, and I used the other contents to give to people, and then I just kept the other one for myself. So I do have the second one in the bathroom now. They both kind of ran out at the same time because I was using, obviously this is my morning care and this is my night, but I definitely have to repurchase both of these. I just have to find out where I can get a good offer on the Dermalogica, but it's just fantastic, and I think it's actually for teenagers because it was in a Miss Glossy box, but it works wonders for me, and it's a foaming wash. Breakout Clearing Foaming Wash. So I'd highly recommend investing in that. I definitely think that these two things together is definitely what's keeping the spots at bay, so really love it. The next thing, two things are rituals, so I'll show them together. We've got Hammam Delight, and this one is, oh I can't read that, Sensation. So these are like little foam and shower gels. This one was from a Glossy box way back, and this one was from a Love Me Beauty box. Love Me Beauty? I'm not sure. Is it? No, it's not Love Me Beauty. But it's from a beauty box. I was trying to use this one, but I found it was going down a little fast because Tony loves these, and I think she was actually using this as well. So, but this one's lovely. It's got a really nice sort of, I don't know, comforting smell. It's kind of got a milky sort of soft fragrance, and this one's really refreshing. This one is the eucalyptus and rosemary. Tony really liked this one. Imperial Leather and I'm doing a similar sort of formulation where it comes out like a foam and then comes out like a little gel and comes into a big foam. So I actually got one of those to try for Tony, and I'll feedback on that once she's gone through it. But yes, absolutely love these. They're a bit pricey. I think they're around £6 or £7, but I'll probably get her a couple for Christmas because she does love them. Right, I have got a face cream, and it really pains me to have to get rid of this because I've used it all up, but it's YSL Hydra Feel, and I absolutely love this stuff. I love the smell of it. It's totally empty. I should keep the tub actually because I do want to get some more. I just want to write the name down of it, so I won't exactly throw that straight in my plastic bag there. I'll write the name down on it so I can pick that up again at some point. It was £40, very, very expensive, but I loved the way it felt. It was very nourishing, and I really feel that I did have a lot of dryness that I couldn't get rid of, particularly up above my eyebrows and underneath my eyes at the top of my cheekbones, and it definitely did get rid of that. I've managed to keep that at bay now with other products, but I still really love this, so if I was to come into some money I'd definitely invest again. And the rest of the stuff is makeup. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the BB cream by Rimmel. This is the matte one in light. I actually surprised myself that I like this because, you know, I'm always saying I'm not really a Rimmel girl. I get the odd thing from Rimmel which I quite like I got the Apocalypse and the eyeshadow sticks. Other than that, oh, and the sort of chubby pencil sticks for lips. Other than that, I'm not a Rimmel girl at all. I just don't really like the brand. Saying that, yeah, I do like one nail polish called Black Cab. It's all I wear on my toes. I don't know why. I think it's just because I always have. It was just a generic black I picked up at some point, and I've just never bothered changing brand for some reason. Anyway, I'm terrible. So these are the two little samples. I got them in beauty boxes, and I've actually repurchased this in full size. I think it was buy one get one half price, so I did pick up two. I really, really love it. I put it on before I put my foundation on. I just find that putting something like a BB or a CC cream underneath, it's actually quite good for your skin, like for colour correct and against blemishes and stuff. So I feel like I'm doing something good for my skin by putting a base on under the foundation to kind of protect it. And also it just means I use a lot less foundation. I just put a thin layer of this on, it cancels out my redness, gives a nice base, and then my foundation looks so much better on top. I don't know, that's just me. That probably sounds weird to everybody, but I've used up the two samples and I really, really obviously loved it. Dream Lumi Touch from Maybelline, and it's one of those little sort of under the eye sticks to kind of illuminate, kind of like a YSL Tushy Clap rip-off type thing. I did not like it. I've tried and tried and tried to use it. There's actually quite a bit left in it, but I just can't do it. I can't deal with it. Don't like it at all. Don't like the colour, don't like the way it goes on. I just find that it doesn't stay very well during the day, and it just gets patchy and it's just horrible, so I really deeply dislike that. And then mascaras. Right, we have got, now this one came in a beauty box that I reviewed, and it's by Some, but it's a Some mascara. Really absolutely love this mascara. I will try and source this somewhere in the UK because it's really nice. I loved what it did for my lashes. I have the Rimmel Scandalise Rock and Curve. Hate this mascara with an absolute massive passion. It's disgusting, it's terrible. I'd never buy another Rimmel mascara again. I got it because I got it for £1.99 on Superdrug site. They had it on offer in special packaging for their anniversary recently, and I just absolutely hate it. It does nothing for my lashes. I had one before, it was far too thin. It just doesn't seem to do anything, and it kind of, when it does do something, it just sticks them all together. It's just horrible. I hated it. And then I have Model Core Fiber Lash Extend. It's an okay mascara, but I didn't think it did anything dramatic for my lashes. In fact, they didn't really look any different than they do with any other mascara, so I just didn't like that. And then I have this one, which is the Desert Metals Mascara. This is by the brand, I think it's Tease is the brand. And it came in a beauty box. It's really lovely packaging, really nice. This one was in black. Yeah, I'm sure it's Tease because it's got TZ on the top. Really love this mascara. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed using it. I think it's quite pricey. I wouldn't buy it again, as mad as that sounds. It was very nice. It did do a lovely job, but it didn't do enough of a job where it made me go wow. So it's nice thing to try, but yeah, it's not on my wish list. So that's it. Big bag of Empties now that I can take down and filter out the things into the recycling that need to go into recycling, and I will put the empty box back in the bathroom. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, as always. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe. I'm gonna love and leave you there. I've been Spacey's #1 girl, and this is the colour of my kiss.